Hello everyone, I'm Santiago and today I'm gonna be testing Rainbow Six Siege on the Steam Deck. So first of all, thanks to Ubisoft for providing a code for the Season 3 Battle Pass. We're already on year 8 on Rainbow Six Siege, which is insane. I've been playing since basically it came out, but I stopped playing a while back because I was playing other things. But Ubisoft came out and told me, hey, want to make content on Rainbow Six Siege? And I said, hell yes, I want to revisit it, so here we are. Unfortunately on Steam Deck, it says the anti-cheat is not configured to support the Steam Deck. So when you launch the game, this will happen. So the first thing, it will launch Uplay, and you have to log in and all that good stuff. The usual, it'll take a few seconds. The first time you need to enter your login and all that, but you get this error message. No matter the Proton version I'm using, I get this. And I saw lots of people on the internet with the same issue. It was on a patch that came out very shortly after I started playing this on the Steam Deck. I could play single player, so the training missions and all that. But unfortunately, no matter what Proton I use, it doesn't work. So unfortunately, we gotta jump into Windows. Before jumping into Windows though, I've been playing also The Division 2, which also has anti-cheat, and it used to not work on Steam Deck, but after an update that Ubisoft made, we were completely able to play it no problem. So hopefully they whitelist Rainbow Six Siege as well. So anyway, let's jump into Windows and set the game up. Alright guys, welcome back. So now we're on Windows. This is Windows 11. I installed it on a separate partition. Every detail in the description on how to do that if you're interested. So we click on play, and again, no matter if you have it on Steam or Ubisoft Connect, this will launch Ubisoft Connect. Select Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege Vulcan. I mark it like this. At least for me, it's a better idea because it also has dynamic resolution, which the DX11 version doesn't have. So I highly recommend you go for Vulcan. And yeah, it will open Ubisoft Connect and launch the game. Alright guys, welcome to the main page. Go to the top right corner, go to Options, Display, Native Resolution, FOV 80 degrees. I'm not going for 90 because at 80 degrees on the smaller screen feels better. If you still think that's not enough, you can go as low as 60. 80 I think is a good balance for the screen size. Then on graphics, I don't know why this menu is completely broken for me. So my settings will be this: textures, high, texture filtering 16 times, LODs, ultra, shading on medium, shadows, high or medium. If you put them on low, you won't see dynamic shadows, so medium or high should suffice. But for battery reasons, maybe consider medium. Reflections, medium. If you put it on medium, it's half the resolution of the screen space reflections. VFX on high. Ambient occlusion, I put it like this, but if you disable it, it helps with visibility. All up to you in that case. Lens effects, disable them. Maybe keep bloom if you like it. I personally like it. Depth of field, no thanks. FSR 1.0. Personally, I would avoid it in this game. Just go for TAA and render scale at 100%. So this is native resolution with TAA. Looks good enough. Apply the settings and well, you're ready to play. But don't be afraid that next time you open that menu, the settings will be completely different for some reason. If you look at them here, some things change sometimes, which doesn't make any sense at all. So yeah, I don't know what's up with this menu. Just tweak it once, apply, and never come back here ever again to this menu. Anyway, let's get into the game. Alright guys, we're now into the game. As you can see, we're getting over 100 FPS. So yeah, we have more than enough room power to spare. This is the native resolution on medium to high settings. I could go for the highest settings, but I think it's a waste of resources because on the smaller screen, medium reflections are good, medium shaders are good. So that's my advice. Keep it like this and lock it to 60. because of the refresh rate of the Steam Deck. As you can see, it's not even using all the CPU. So yeah, you're getting over 60 basically all the time. Hell yeah. Welcome to the Steam Deck video. So as I was saying, just lock it to 60. You can use the pause menu in the game, in the options menu. Or you can lock it with Reva Tuner Statistics Server, which is what I recommend in this case. So I'm going to enable that. Link in the description on how to lock it to 60.
Activating it, but I'm in search.
So yeah, apologies if there's screen tearing. If you see screen tearing, enable VSync and you should be good. We'll have to pick it up. See what's behind that door. Also, there is dynamic resolution if you want to use it. If you want to target more than 60 for some reason, that's also an option. But this should give you a good balance of performance and visuals, and why not use the whole Steam Deck and run the game at uncapped frame rates? Again, battery things, so you get more battery life. I think that's a better idea. Oh yeah. Okay. Nobody home. Okay. I'll go up there with my friends.
Last stop standing.
Okay, doing my job over here. Okay. We did it! So again, I think this is the best way to play it in that regard because, again, you're maxing out the refresh rate of the Steam Deck, so you're taking full advantage of it. And you're not wasting battery with more than 60 frames. Yeah, you get a slight advantage for response times of the controls and everything. I'm playing with mouse and keyboard in this case. But you're probably going to be using, if you're not playing with a dock like I am right now, you're probably going to be using the controller itself, the Steam Deck controls, which I'm going to do in a moment. So, one sec. Right. So yeah, I think this will do well. There's some spikes in the frame times at times, which I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's the Ubisoft overlay that I kept it on because sometimes I use the socials. Okay guys, we're now back into the game, but in handheld mode. I had to do a restart just to make sure there were no issues. Windows is kind of weird when changing monitors. So, okay, first of all, thanks again to Ubisoft for providing a code. Since I already had the game, they offered me the Battle Pass, so thoughts about the Battle Pass. I like that there's lots of things that you can unlock. Many of them are free, as long as you're playing the game in this period. And if you're really into the game, personally, I'm not a big Battle Pass fan. I don't really participate in them. These that say premium, mostly are skins, are unlocked by playing with the Battle Pass purchased. But if you don't buy it, you can also get free things like alpha packs for other skins for the guns. So if you're into that sort of thing, there it is. So let's get back into the game. Alright, so we're now getting into it. I selected mute because that's what I played since the game came out. Very useful if you're quick. Probably since I don't know the controls on Gamepad for this game, it's not going to be super nice. Okay, at least I have the prompts on screen, which is good. Otherwise, I'll be screwed. I think they changed this map. It looks different. Oh, and sorry guys, I forgot to re-enable VSync. So where we unlock frame rates, again, completely unnecessary. Oh, he got through. No, I think he didn't. So let me enable VSync super quick. So one other thing to say about this game on Steam Deck, the text is very small. Please don't crash. There we go. There we go. Oh, what the? Oh, he has a thermal. Okay, gotcha. My bad. Okay, that doesn't make sense. He could see me, but I couldn't see him. Okay, fine, I guess. So, as I was saying, 60 frames to not waste battery life. This screen is 60 Hz. It can also help with response time of the controls if you unlock the frame rate, but at this point, you're playing with a controller versus PC players and some console players probably. Whoops, she hacked us.
Friendly remaining.
So as I was saying, lock to 60 should be the best for battery life. And the response time is fine with the gamepad. But it's crazy that this is native resolution. I know this game, well, we're already on year 8, I feel old. That I can play it portably. It's kind of crazy to me. I played this so many hours on the PC that it's weird to see this in a small screen. But again, my main issue with it is the size of the text. The text is very small, especially in the menus. But on gameplay it seems to be okay so far.
One op 4 remaining.
Ah, so close. Okay, that's how I scan. Anybody else? Okay, we won. Awesome.
Successful.
And as you can see, we're mostly 5960, 5960. It's kind of jumping up and down. That kind of bothers me, but it's completely playable. I wish Ubisoft let this game work on Linux so we can play it on Steam Deck without installing Windows. That would be super useful. But here we are. They whitelisted the Division 2 for Linux, so we can play now the Division 2, which also was incompatible until they whitelisted
Be ready to
Linux.
hostiles.
So hopefully soon we get an update on that, so we can play natively on Steam Deck. That'll be a huge upgrade, because most people doesn't want to install Windows. I mean, come on. It's not difficult if you know what you're doing, but
Down to 10 seconds.
it's not practical.
Down to 5
And,
seconds.
well, the good news at least is that you can connect a monitor, mouse and keyboard and play it like if it was a normal PC. That's wonderful. So if you don't have a PC, I want to play this with mouse and keyboard plus a monitor, you can do it. Works completely fine. And it's on native resolution, running at 60 on medium settings. You can play it on ultra if you want to, but I think it's a waste of battery life, all things considered. Okay, disrupted something. This is not going to be good. Okay, that's how I lean. Oh, there he is. There was 2 of them. Dang it! I'm not great at the game, but I'm even worse with a controller. So that's not good. Anyway, to sum up, loving the game. Runs fantastically well. I mean, I've been loving the game for a while, but it works great on Steam Deck. The only thing that bothers me that it doesn't work on Linux, so you have to install Windows to be able to play it. But if that changes anytime soon and we can play it on SteamOS, I'll do another video showing you how to get it working on SteamOS. Again, the anti-cheat is the issue. They haven't whitelisted Linux like on the Division 2. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did getting wrecked because I'm playing with a gamepad like an idiot. And I'll see ya next time. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.